So when they are back after the international break, and we need to get going now. We need to really pick up the pace. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the argument, sharing gets in front of people's face, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So Sheffield Wednesday are facing a QPR side that have been on a really good run before the international break, and they were looking decent, and we're going to have to be wary of them today because they are a team who know how to do the business, and they've shown it. They've shown how good they can be. But here's your team sheet for today. It Beadle, Valerie, Palmer, Whitway, Femewo, Johnson, Charles, Bannon, Kabachi start for his debut, Windath and Ugbo. On the bench, Charles, Valentine, Bernard, Matlow, Ingleson, Patterson, Gassama, Masaba, and Smith. So interesting that he dropped Masaba and Gassama, and Windath and Kabachi. He gets a place in this. And also it's interesting to see that Femewu gets a start, and it looks like you're probably going to get Palmer in the back lineup as well. So they go with a lineup of Nardi, Herberton, Cook, Dunn, Pal, Field, Colbert, Madsen, Dembele, Anderson, Fry. To go with Walsh, Aspie, Dixon Boner, Morgan, Bran, Dyer, Satoto, Lloyd, and Chair is on the bench. We're going to have to keep an eye out for him and see how he does versus us, because we know what he can do as well. He's got a bit of a good player there when he gets going, so we'll have to be careful with that. Morgan, sorry, that was the name. I couldn't get it right. But yeah, Sheffield Wednesday are going to really have to be at the races today. It's a very good QPR team who are in good form, so we're just going to have to see what we're doing. Hopefully we can turn up and play well. That's all I'm asking for today. The good performance and a clean sheet would be nice, because I'd take a draw versus QPR, really would. And then move on to the Blackpool game. But we'll see what happens. So it'll be interesting to see how we do. So what a good first half we had. A really good first half. Played some really good football. A lot of good chances. Now here's the thing. It's been one of the games where there've been a lot of chances for, but we haven't taken them. And that's something that could bite us in the backside. We've had more possession. We've had 9 shots to their 2. One shot on target both. We've had 5 shots off to their 1. Blocked 3 shots. Both keepers only have to make 1 save. 3 fouls each way, and 4 corners we've had. So we haven't been able to make the most out of those corners. But Ugbo been lively, been trying to get forward. Kabachi been absolutely fantastic. Playing really well, knocking the ball around, trying to get forward. I've been really impressed with Kabachi, actually. Kabachi really impressed me a lot. He's just getting down that left-hand side really well. Windath and Valerie has linked up well as well. Windath hasn't got his scoring boots on today yet, though. Or his shooting boots, I should say. A lot of his chances, he snapped it. And there was a cracking ball in by Marvin Johnson. It was a volley cross into it. And he just needed a bit more time. And he had a bit more time to take it. And just couldn't. And it's a shame, really, because we played some excellent bits of football. And we deserve to have the goal and the lead, because we really looked good. We kept Dembele quiet. We've been able to be a bit better on the defensive side as well. Here's the thing. I would have liked to have seen us go in at half-time 1-2-0 up, because I think we deserve it. I think we deserve it for how we played. I think we deserve it for what we've done. But, again, nothing really paid off there. Ugbo tried to get on a couple of chances, and he just either tried to put it over the keeper and just hit it wide. Windath has hit a couple wide. We've been the better team in the attacking sense, and defensively we've been okay at times. There have been a couple of times where a ball from Beadle have been cut out, which we need to improve upon. But apart from that, I generally think we've had a lot of the ball, but it's just taken us ages to try and make that chance and get something. Charles at the end had a really good chance as well. But it's one of the things that if we don't take these chances, it will come back and bite us in the arse. And that's the last thing we need right now. We do not need this to come back and bite us in the backside. We need to make the most of the chances we got and just go for it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get the chances, but at the moment it's 0-0. Wednesday looked better in an attacking sense. We've managed to make the chances but not finish them. But here's the thing. It only takes them to suddenly change the gear or change how they're going to play, and then we are going to be struggling a little bit. So we need to make sure that doesn't happen. We need to come into it with a bit of cleverness in terms of how we go about the second half. But at half-time, so far, I am very happy with how it's been. It is 0-0 at half-time. Second half, they really changed it up. They started to look a little bit better. And you're thinking, right, can we get something out of this? Let's just find something. But the game went very, very flat in the second half. They were running it a little bit, trying to get things going. We were making chances again. Making chances after chances after chances, but didn't come to anything. But got to about the 60th minute. We make subs, which is needed because like we're flagging. Who is it that comes on? It was Olaf off for Masaba, Bernard on, Femero comes on, and Ugbo off, and Valerie on. You're thinking, what could it? Mick came on for Ugbo, Valerie and Femero. But you're thinking, what can we do here and trying to get it going? And we just can't. We're really struggling to try and find stuff here and trying to get things going. And you're thinking it can be one of those games where we've had a lot of chances again. And you think we've had the chances, we got it sorted. Yeah, great chances. Great to get the chances going and not buried any of them. And then it goes into 5 minutes at a time. You're thinking, right, what are we going to do here? How is this going to go? Can we do something here? Can we try and just pull something out of this? And we do. 94th minute. We do pull something out of the bag. Barry Bannon with a ridiculous goal. It's an absolutely ridiculous goal. He's falling backward. You're thinking, just got to see this out now. Don't do anything stupid. But again, this is Sheffield Wednesday Football Club we're talking about. This is the club that can't defend anything that comes into the box at times. And it's so bloody annoying. It really is. Stupid free kick we give away. Didn't need to give it. It was a daft free kick. Ball comes in. They've thrown everyone forward. You think they scored, but it's a good save. But then it's just a scramble in the box. It's a scramble. Everyone diving all over the place. Beadle comes out to try and smother the ball. Doesn't get hold of it. They get it in the back of the net. 95 minute, last kick of the game. 1-1. 1-1. We played really well in that game. And I think a win would have been right. But again, we do not learn our lessons. We do not learn our lessons. Danny and Barry were going, concentrate. Didn't learn it. Didn't learn our lesson. We could have quite easily, with that Barry Bannon goal, I could have gone, that was a good result. We had a lot of chances and gone with it. I wanted a clean sheet this game. I wanted a clean sheet. That's what I wanted. And we haven't got it at all because of stupid set pieces and just the defending right at the end. Like, you keep Beadle on your line. We had men on the line as well. We had 2 or 3 men on the line and couldn't keep it out. It was just a scramble. It's one of those things where it's a scramble. It's so frustrating. QPR will be very happy with a point. I don't think they were that great today, but at the same time, when they did come on and do stuff, they had a couple of chances, but they weren't great. We had a chance to get all 3 points today and turn it around. And it's these little frailties that we got. I think everything was right today apart from us getting a goal or 2. We just didn't get a goal. You look at someone like a Plymouth who got a win versus Sunderland of all teams, who they've managed to get a 3-2, turned it around, win, and you're like, God, that's so irritating. That puts us in like 20th place. It's got the rot to a point, but at the same time, it's this lack of concentration. It's the lack of concentration when we need it the most. And that's the bit that annoys me. It's the lack of concentration and not being able to see game through and not being able to finish games off when we've had so many chances. This is one of those games where we've had all the chances and nothing's dropped at all. It's so frustrating. But Sheffield Wednesday will finish this game 1-1. Dot the rot, but we got to go on to Blackpool, and then next league game is Luton away. It's going to be tough, that one. But yeah, 1-1. So frustrating.